Capitol Hill Block Party came and went, but the vibe is here to stay.
What's poppin', everybody? My name is Marshall. I'm in the Marshall Law Band, and we're so excited to be a part of our first ever Capitol Hill Block Party.
Tonight, we go behind the scenes and behind the music.
It's a different kind of rock and roll, you know, like it's family cheesy.
These local artists got ready for the big show.
I like a lot of people that have been trying to hate up on me, but that's okay because I'm trying to shoot like Kobe. I don't know nobody else trying to hate up on. That's okay because I gotta throw the dog a bone.
KIRO 7 presents the 2019 Capitol Hill Block Party.
You know, every artist has their passions outside of music, and Valley Maker's Austin Crane is no different. This singer-songwriter from South Carolina uses a crowdsourcing technique when he's on tour to fill his band. But it's his work at the University of Washington that has him hoping for a brighter tomorrow.
I am a PhD student in geography. That was why I moved to Seattle originally. So I'm almost done with that, but I've been working on my PhD at UW for 6 years now. So I'm in the very final stage. I'm trying to kind of write up. I did research over the last couple of years in Europe on kind of migration issues there and humanitarian organizations that work with migrants in Europe. So I'm in the final stages of writing that up. So I'm hoping to graduate sometime next year. But I guess I feel like I would hope that like the project itself as it exists in the world can be encouraging for people at some level, or can I feel like it's like the process of getting to tour and play music and travel around has been like a lot about. It has really made me think about like the value of community in the world and the value of music to bring us together. We live in a pretty crazy time right now, and it's often kind of sad. Like the politics of division are really intense right now, and I feel like in my graduate school part of life, I've been studying migration, and I feel like that's often the politics of migration are really ugly right now in a lot of ways. Like there's a lot of exclusion towards migrants that's happening, and that's on the news every day, and I feel like that's not even a really it's just an obvious thing that we all see our country's like in a kind of sad place with that right now. There's a lot of ugliness towards migrants and towards like we're not being welcoming in ways that I would say we should be. And I feel like music and I think it's important to be active around that, to try to work for justice and try to like make our cities and the places we live more inclusive and open. And that spending a lot of time for me doing research on that and thinking about that is often kind of a heavy place to be thinking about, and it's good. It should be heavy, but I think getting to play music has also provided a space in my life to really just like connect with people, a lot of different people like around the world even, and like that's really, it's made me think a lot about how much we need music and art in the times that we're living in right now. And I don't feel like my art or music in any particular way has like a unique vantage point necessarily to offer into the time that we're living in any more than others do. But I hope that like just the act of like being a creative and like getting to play music and do that in community with other people and travel around, and I don't know, your lives intersect with a lot of people through that, and I would hope that however I'm doing that can make, spread love and peace in the world. I guess that's maybe a Pollyanna-ish way to say that, but I also feel like we need a lot more of that right now, and I need a lot more of that in my life, and I feel like music always brings that for me, and I would hope that to whatever extent my music traffics in the world, it can also be a force of love in some kind of way. So